works. That's what they said about Matthias. He's over next to Mark. Today. If we can make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down in the factory. Oh, meeting starting.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing.
Everything's gonna be fine. Steve, are you staying with us tonight?
What's that?
You staying with us again tonight?
I hadn't really planned to. Really? Listen, are we gonna have a big party for me?
It's a big Steve party. I wasn't supposed to tell you. But I mean a big party for Steve. Not a big Steve party. Not a big Steve party.
Tall Steve.
It's all about Steve.
Yeah, right.
Patriot Steve.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Is it?
What?
I can say it.
You know, I just found out that you can buy a birthday cake.
I bought a birthday cake today, but for Mike.
And say it's your birthday?
They don't even ask for ID to make sure it's your birthday.
American,
Get it. Just take it home and eat it. So,
Rose told me to buy a birthday cake, and we bought a birthday cake.
tomorrow
they
on
don't ask
Monday.
for ID to prove it's your birthday or anything.
It's
They
Mike's
get really
birthday.
suspicious when you show up every single day.
That sounds like a spirit stalker. Don't be harsh on my mellow, man.
That's fake news.
That's fake news.
I can prove you could do it every minute. You go every hour and get a birthday cake.
I want all your birthday cakes. I just found out.
My birthday cake was the chicken on May 29th at Monkey Island. The one I made.
I don't celebrate birthdays anymore.
Oh,
I
no.
do.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I'm like,
When's
yeah,
your birthday?
made it another year.
When's your birthday?
Every year.
What day? What month?
Every year.
What month? What month?
It's in April.
April. Okay, so you're Pisces.
April 21st. No,
What
I'm
are,
a Taurus.
Taurus. Okay, Taurus is very stable. You're very
Hey,
stable.
Well, see that there proves that
Blows the
whole
whole
thing
thing.
out of the water. You've just negated
You're
everything.
stable in your instability.
I'm consistently unstable.
Yes.
It was the chicken I put in the soup that day. Remember?
Where are you
I
going?
remember that.
We miss your
You
energy
were
when you're
feeling
not
under the
here.
weather.
Was I? I thought that was the weather. What a few times.
It was the 24-hour bug that was going on.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now everyone's gonna say, oh,
Damn.
they're holding
Tomorrow, where they're containing some of the sixes right around the area.
6 p.m.
So a lot of people are showing up at 6 p.m.
Oh, really?
Ashley Babbitt's mom is supposed
I
to be
heard
there.
about it.
Yes.
So wherever that is.
It's at the
I'm
jail.
probably trying to be there.
Very serious. It's very intense.
So, I will not be able to be here all day today. As a matter of fact, my time is very limited here today. I have another appointment with my tax attorney tomorrow, and I have a few loose ends to fill up on my end or to tie up on my end. So I've got to go back where I can write stuff down and get everything together. They didn't fill my taxes out correctly. So, I don't think they got everything I sent them. And trust me, they didn't get everything I sent them. So when they told me the amount that they had as my deductions, I'm like, no, that wasn't even the truck payment. That wasn't even the truck payment. So I'm assuming they didn't have any of my truck payments and quite a few other things. So I'm going to go put it all back together, and they'll have to file an amendment, and hopefully everything will be settled. I was like, there is no way I owe that much money. I have never owed that much money from a year's wages in my life. So, yeah, there's that. If you guys want to go up to David's tent here, as soon as I'm gonna go and have a short meeting so we can go to David's tent, or you guys can. Actually, since we're going to David's tent, I'll probably just ease on out of here real quick. Oh, actually, Babbitt's mom is going to be at the jail where the J6ers are held tomorrow at 6 p.m. And so I would like to have a group of us go down there and support her. From what I'm understanding, she stays every night.
Hey, how y'all doing?
She stays every night until they
Wonderful.
sing the national anthem together. They can hear her, they can see her, she can hear them. So let's go down and support her tomorrow. We met her out in California. Some of us were out there, met her there. Very precious lady.
Mickey.
I was not at all prepared for who I met. I expected to meet a broken mother. She is anything but broken.
Amen.
Very determined. Solid as a rock. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we'll try to have some of us down there to support her. And I've been wanting to do that for a while anyway. So
Where's that at again, Sarah?
it's here in DC. Yeah, we'll leave the campground, say 5 o'clock, get there, or 4:30, get there early, and make sure that we're there in time for to support her and her effort. So if anybody wants to do that, we'll arrange that more tonight, and because tomorrow we're not going to come down here. So the reason we're not coming, the 8th was the end of the permit, but it ends tomorrow at noon, and tomorrow is just supposed to be a tear down day. So since we're tearing down every day, there's no reason to come down here and tear down. So, in the coming weeks ahead, though we will not be coming to DC like we have in the past month, we will still be coming down here. We're not going to leave DC completely unrepresented. We will have at least one time a week I want to come down here. We don't have to have a permit for that. Other people come down here all the time. We may focus on the Capitol as a place where we gather. But when we come back out this next time, we will be buttoned up, which is why I asked you to stay. We're going to start working on that in the morning. As soon as I get done with my meeting with my tax preparer, we're going to start working on everything. We're going to have everything buttoned up, ready to go, know what we're going to do. And I have ordered the DVD series from Dr. David Barton, wallbuilders.com. It was actually filmed at Independence Hall, where the Constitution was written, where the Declaration of Independence was signed. And it is, I've only heard it, I've not seen it, but just hearing it alone was powerful, very powerful. As a matter of fact, the presenter at the end of it, and I forget his name, he's their moderator on their radio show. He actually got emotional, which he doesn't get emotional. And so it's very powerful teaching series. I believe it's 11 11 episodes. There's also a workbook. I've ordered those as well. So when we come out of that, we'll have a much better understanding of our Constitution. And then there's some other stuff that I'm going to be bringing in as well. So get ready for that. We'll start that on Wednesday. It should be here. Actually, it should be here tomorrow. But we'll start that on Wednesday. We'll do a class a day and go from there. So, sorry. Oh yes, it was brought to my attention. I have never read it. I've just heard excerpts from it. My son just finished The Art of War. If you've got that, if you've got a way to download a book, I would suggest to do that. Maybe even an audible reading of the book. All the quotes I've read from it are very, very powerful. Very simple, very easy to understand. My son was really filling me in on it back a few months ago. He just finished it last fall. So, The Art of War by, I think the guy's name, Sun Tzu.
Yes.
Okay. Old book, even older than I am. So, older than Joe and I put together. Not by much. So, yeah, if you can read that, kind of give you an understanding of what we need to do on our side, how we need to handle the opposition,
Right.
things of that nature. So, yeah, good idea. Good recommended read. I also have a book that I need to get copies of everybody for, and it's How These People Work. It's actually a breakdown of what motivates the people up on Capitol Hill. And what little I've read of that, wow. So we need to focus our attentions on things like that. You know,
That would be quick because it's money.
That's what I was gonna say.
there's more to it than that. It's
Money's power.
what influences them.
Yeah.
More than
Gotcha.
money.
Gotcha.
There are things that influence them more than money. Believe it or not.
Satan, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
They love it.
So I was left the message this morning, which I answered, and then I won't mention his name, but he had actually a better response than I did. So I put both of them online. So for the live streamers, go over there and look at that. That's pretty
Out
good.
here on the gravel.
So if you will, you guys know how to do this. No sense reiterating on your task today. And just, today should be a little better day as far as traffic-wise. Yesterday was really dead. If everybody could mute your live streams just a moment. just, you know, you guys know what to do. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it. Do it as unto the Lord. Do it with all your might. Somebody mentioned to me last night that we need to be inclusive. We are.
Amen.
We're absolutely accepting of everybody that has a freedom message and a peaceful way of doing it. However, this is a Christian movement. That is not going to change. If you're willing to come here and, you know, whatever religion you have, I could not care less. But this movement is ran by a guy who is a Christian. Maybe not the best in the world, but I am a Christian. Struggling like everybody else day to day, just trying to make it to heaven. This is a Christian movement. If I was going to a Jewish movement, or a movement that was run by a Jewish individual and they were practicing their Judaism, and I wanted to be a part of that movement, I wouldn't be bringing my Christianity into that movement. I would come there and say, you guys do you, I'll do me, let's work together for freedom.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is a Christian movement. We will accept anybody who is peaceful, that has a freedom message. So that being said, I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you're not trying to change this into something other than freedom-oriented and Christian-oriented, you're welcome to be here. It's not going to change. I'm not going to bow my knee
Amen.
to anybody
That's right.
on this earth.
That's right. Damn.
We're standing strong, we're standing tall, we're standing proud on who we are. So if you come here and you want to, you know, if you're whatever religion you are, or no religion, he came here having celebrated his bar mitzvah 17 years ago. Did we force religion down your throat?
Nope.
Nor will we.
That's right.
We're going to talk about our religion. I'm going to preach about our religion at nightly meetings, and it's just who I am, so you might as well expect that. But I'm not going to force my beliefs on you. I'm going to tell you what I believe. You can tell me what you believe. That's cool. I love that. I actually enjoy that because I learn something every time I have those discussions. But as far as, you know, this movement, this is a Christian-based movement. Deal with it.
Amen.
Amen.
I have the key, the all-important key.
We have it too.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this with you for a backup, because I won't need it. So, but just in all things, be peaceful, be respectful, be loving, be kind. I keep seeing people acting against the way that I've asked everybody to act. Will not be tolerated. Will not be tolerated. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired
That's right.
of everybody just doing their own thing. If you're part of this movement, you will behave like this movement says to behave.
Amen.
That's it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I love you. I believe you're still a patriot. I just believe that you're not part of this movement. If you can't abide by the regulations that have been set forth, then you need to start your own movement and do whatever you want to do, but you're not going to be a part of this movement acting any other way than what this movement has already addressed. When I say that we're peaceful, I mean that we're peaceful to those in authority. If an individual comes into this movement and he or she is acting like they're going to harm somebody in this movement, you have a right to defend yourself or others. They know that us men are not going to lay our hands on a woman. But they also know that our ladies here have absolutely no qualms in taking care of that business.
That's right. That's right.
That's why I love this movement, you know. And I'm telling you, you have absolutely a God-given, constitutional backed right to protect yourselves from bodily harm if you perceive that that is coming at you. And you have the right to protect another person from that. So when I say about peaceful, they're all, oh, you said you was going to be peaceful. Well, when you come at us like you're going to hurt us, we have a right to do that, and we will do that.
Amen.
Make no bones about that.
Amen.
I am not Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I am not. I have styled this movement after his movement, but they have learned to try to destroy movements by using our virtue against us. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. They're not going to destroy us with our own virtues. They're trying to destroy our constitutional republic using the Constitution. So is it little wonder that they would try to destroy our movement by using our virtue against us? No. No wonder to me at all. I came in prepared for that very fact. So no, they're not going to use our peaceful means against us. So if they come up, you can justify. Now listen, you can't just say, oh, don't be spinning no tails. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just, we've got enough video evidence of them threatening us.
That's right.
I was threatened the other night to be shot in the face. It's a big head. You're probably not going to miss it. Do what you got to do, big boy.
Yeah, even the clause about separating church and state, that meant that the government can't tell you what religion to go by. And they're trying to say that if you are in government, you can't have your faith in it, and that's a bunch of baloney.
Well,
My
that
opinion.
that order,
That's true.
that constitutional writ was to establish no state religion.
Exactly.
It's freedom of religion, not freedom from religion.
That's right.
So, you can have whatever religion you want. Like I said, the Constitution protects the practicing witch just as much as it does a Bible-thumping Southern Baptist.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's true.
Along with the way we conduct ourselves, a very simple quote that you can easily keep in your head from the great Bruce Lee. Demonstrate impressively.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Speaking of quotes,
Yeah.
I had one last
Never
night.
thought I'd hear a Bruce Lee quote.
You're about to hear a lot of things there, brother. Yeah. Hey, you go. I want to see you go down there and do some breakdancing.
Yeah,
I want to see that film.
How low can you go, he said. I couldn't go as low as he went.
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Alrighty, everybody clear on what we're to do today? Also, back up. Once again, back to who we are, what we are. I'm not here to be treated special. I'm not here for anybody to be treated special.
That's right.
I'm here for individual liberty.
That's right.
Man.
I'm not here to ask anybody to make me equal with anybody else. I want them to leave me alone, let me live my life.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
I don't want anybody, how do I say this? Individual liberty gives us all the opportunity to be who we want to be. I'm not crying and moaning and groaning, wanting them to treat me better than they do you. I want them to treat me the same way.
That's right.
And I want the way they treat you to be according to the Bill of Rights. So that opens up the door for everybody.
That's right.
That opens up the door for everybody. I love it. There are people that think that we're against them. I want you to be who you are. And the government to stay out of your business.
Amen.
And
Amen.
that's better than equality. That's individual liberty.
just wanted to say that I've been in and out of this movement for a couple months or whatever, 2 months or whatever it was. I don't have a religion. I wasn't born that way. I don't, I never practiced any religion. No one ever approached me, said I couldn't be here, said I had to pray, said I had to do anything. I'm here for the freedom movement, and that's it. So that's just a testimony that, this is not a particular group can be here. I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to say, yeah. So,
We got Kool-Aid, but
We
it's
came
not
down for a lousy
that kind
protest. We
of-
came down for a cult, but we came for a lousy protest.
Kool-Aid tastes great. Kool-Aid, can't wait.
But we haven't even drank any yet.
Huh?
We haven't even drank any yet.
I've drank a ton of Gatorade, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
Gatorade.
I have drank a ton of Gatorade.
Hey, we're the
Instead of Kool-Aid, we
new
started
kind of Kool-Aid.
Oh, is that what it is?
We're
Okay.
Gatoraders.
You know,
Kool-Aid, Gatorade.
my next door neighbor, she is a dyed-in-the-wool liberal. And what's amazing is we've allowed them. It's our fault. They have done this, and no. We've allowed them to do whatever they've done. But not long ago, we were going on a camping trip. Her husband and her, and then me. And he was, because he and I talk about politics all the time, and he leans more left than I do. And he said, "Man," he said, "Dave," he said, let's try not to discuss politics in front of her." I said, "Okay, that's no problem. There's all kinds of things to talk about other than politics, all right?" So anyway, the first night we're sitting there, and we built a fire, and we're, she is an amazing camp cook, like some of you, and I am too. But when I'm around more amazing camp cooks, what do you want me to do other than clean up? I hate cleaning up. So anyway, we're sitting there, and she brings up politics. We've allowed them to do this to us, all right? So she asked me what I was, and I said, she's a self-avowed liberal. I said, I'm a conservative, I'm a constitutional conservative. I don't consider myself a Democrat. I don't consider myself a Republican. I don't even consider myself a libertarian. I consider myself a constitutional conservative. And she said, "What's that mean?" I said, "That means I want the government to stay out of my business."
Amen.
Period. I don't want them to tell me what I can wear. I don't want them telling me what I can drink. I don't want them telling me what I can eat, or how much of it. I don't want them to tell me
Where I can live.
I just went down through the list of stuff, and I said, but the liberals, they want to get in everybody's business. They want to tell them what they can and cannot do, how much soda they can drink, how much fuel they can burn, blah, 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 blah. Went down the list of stuff that the far left liberals are doing. And she looks at me stunned. And I thought she was stunned because of what I was saying. And I love these kinds of people. She looked at me, she goes, "Well, I'm not a liberal." And I said, "I know you're not." The other day I stood and talked to a guy out here on a bike. I saw them go up to him and was calling us pedophiles and all this kind of stuff. So I went up to defend us, to him. And we started talking. And I saw him, they always start to turn their head to the left or the right. And he goes, "That makes sense." He said, "I don't agree with everything that you agree with." He said, "But," I said, "we're not that far apart, are we?" He says, "No, not really." It's about the level of government that he saw it. I said, the EPA, I support an EPA, but I support it at a state level. Because when the federal government gets into it, it affects all 50 states. And it may fix a problem. It may fix a problem. Let's try to get that flag up.
Hurry, guys. Hurry. Grab those chairs.
Look at there. Just walking by.
No, she's not just walking by.
Yes, she is.
No, she's here to get your guys' story.
Amen.
That's the reporter from American Convoy.
Oh my goodness.
Amen.
She's here to get your guys' story. I told him, I said, "You made a really good story about me, but I got a bunch of people down here that you need to talk to.
Boxes of flyers.
Don't make it all about me."
Boxes of flyers.
Hallelujah.
So
That's
the
why
people.
they were on there.
We've allowed them to divide us and make us think we're miles apart, and we're not miles apart.
That's right.
We are not miles apart.
Good word.
So it's time we start bridging that gap. You know, we all going to have, in this group, if we went down and we sit down and we talked about everything, we would find many, many differences. Many. But we're here for a common purpose. And so, trust me, the other side is the same way. You've seen them run by here and give us the finger and call us insurrectionists and all. They think they know who we are. But until we stop and talk and focus on what we agree on, then we're going to be divided. And united we stand, divided we fall.
Amen.
So
And that goes for everybody.
they can make us ineffective just by dividing us.
That's
So,
right.
all right. Any other questions or comments?
So many questions. What's your official, what do you want us to say when people ask us, why did you end this protest? Just give me one sentence or two sentences. Why you ended it in
We
this
haven't ended this protest.
No, in Washington, D.C. in the National Mall. Just super simple.
We're not ending it.
Because our representatives are taking a break. But we're not.
No,
That's
we're
right.
not. We're here, ain't we?
We're actually going to
33rd
leave
day.
the mall.
Of these
33
76
days
on
right
the
here
way.
on the mall.
Phase two.
And
And if
Be
I'm
here every
correct,
day.
you did say we're coming once a week.
We'll have a presence.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
have
gonna
a
keep
presence.
presence down
Protest
here.
isn't over.
no, we're not done at all. Not by a long shot. We did have plans to move up the mall and set up our big tent, air condition it, and do our educational phase and stuff. But there's so much distraction here.
Yes.
I need a place where I'm not distracted, our team is not distracted, where we can focus and formulate our plan going forward. I've learned a lot in this month that we've been down here. I've learned a ton. I've made a ton of mistakes. I don't want to keep learning from my mistakes. I want to learn from the mistakes that I've made. Next time we come out, we'll be buttoned up and better. And we'll still make mistakes. I mean, there's still more to learn. I know some think I'm a know-it-all, but I'm not. I know a little. Maybe I'll fake the rest.
Who do we got to contact to find out about paying cash for parking? Because all my cards are going to be.
That is something we could bring up in the
Yeah,
in the coming weeks. Maybe we can get some prepaid cards.
I would like to pay cash. That way that it's not traceable.
Yeah,
Well,
people like paying cash.
If you pay cash,
Here in a minute.
if you pay cash for a prepaid card, it's not traceable.
Okay.
So
Okay. That.
come in with prepaid cards, everything's cool. So
Okay.
good. Again, good things to bring up in the coming weeks so that we can come down here prepared again. We've learned here this month good things to bring up. I don't care.
Right.
I'm just amazed I can still fly.
On an airplane?
Yeah.
That you're not
No,
on
I
a
fly.
no-fly
It's
list?
one of my superpowers.
I mean, for real.
You're amazed you're not on a no-fly list? What are you saying?
I
Yeah,
want a
I'm
job.
amazed.
I want a
Why?
job
The way
like
they're coming after Patriots. Are you
Yes.
kidding? Yeah, I'm amazed that any of us can still fly.
I read a story yesterday, or heard a story yesterday, where the FBI is banning flags, patriot flags, as opposition and terrorist movements.
Well, they're not actually banning them. They are now
Flagging
It will
them.
get you. It will get you flagged as. And we're talking about stuff like the Gadsden flag.
And Betsy Ross
Betsy
flag,
Ross's
the
flag.
Gadsden flag, and a flag in Texas.
Babylon Bee had a great headline on that. You that don't know the Babylon Bee, it's a satirical website. They mock and make fun, kind of like what I do. They mock and make fun of headlines. And they said the FBI has now put the FBI on a watch list.
I love it.
They're watching everybody.
Yes.
So anyway, you guys carry on. I've got to go do taxes.
Amen.
Don't you love that?
So
Pledge and prayer.
pledge and prayer. If we're done, everybody done?
You know what, this bucket is for 1776 only. It has zip ties and stuff you might need in here. So if you need something, just get in, dig around, Give my dog a treat if you get in.
It's in there too.
Also, if you rent the Lime scooters, they're $17 for an entire day. And
17 just keeps coming up.
Right?
Hey, what's the 17th letter of the alphabet?
Ah, Q.
Hey, look, I got it first.
Amen, Mikey.
That's right.
It is cute.
How many live streamers went down at that moment?
not me.
17.
There you go.
So anyway, back to the mission at hand. You guys know what to do. Just continue doing so. All right. Love you all. Let's stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance and have our morning prayer.
I'm gonna look at my hair.
Mama, can you lead us in prayer?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Whoa!
Good save there, Bob.
I do want to say too, when the prayer was going on, his normal rolling around with the Holy Spirit here, he was doing it. So guys, do remember, Holy Spirit's always with us.
Always.
Amen. Amen.
Joe, you got my chair.
I will watch your chair, sir.
You got
I'm
a
gonna
chair.
watch it from, make sure that there's no light leaks coming from my eyeball.
There you go. So he forgot to bring his chair, so he'll have my chair today.
Thank you.
So if you see him in my chair, he has permission. Don't tackle him. He has permission. I know I'm very protective of my
Dominic's
chair.
not here, thank the Lord.
All right, guys. I love you guys. Please excuse my absence. I do have to go do taxes.
Take care of business. TCB.
So you guys be careful. And anything, holler. Got any questions that you don't feel comfortable in answering on your own? I'm just a phone call away. All right.
Thank you.
I gotta call Santa. I got a question.
All right, guys, going offline.
What's
3, 2,
Hey, Santa.
1. I've got to take a break. Do we have room for milk in the refrigerator, or a small, like a half gallon? I've got to get some of this homebrew.
Good morning, everyone. Mickey Flynn, Julie. Yeah, I thought I should say something because I've been here around for 2 months and no one said a word about if I'm religious, if I'm praying or not. No one has asked me any of those questions, so that's my testimony to it. I'm here for the freedom movement and to see what these people do. Hey, how you doing, third of its kind? Last day on the mall. Wonder if I could change the title so. So it doesn't says the right thing. Okay. Information has been changed, so the title should be different now. I was gonna go jet skiing today. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if anyone wants to plan on going up to the Capitol or the White House or anything today. I haven't heard any plans. Santa said that is a reporter for the American Convoy magazine, the woman with the pink backpack, so I guess she was getting some pictures during the meeting and talking to Santa and Rose right now. They got coffee set up over there. This morning I drove in with Corinne and Steve and had some good conversation about the movement and where it's going and where it's been. And hopefully things will progress and pick up. Even though they're not here, they can still come in and you know, show their patriotism. Just so you know, Shanna, it's R-E-Y, not E-R-Y. But thank you, good morning. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Steve does a good job. I'm glad that he took charge. Good morning, Sherry. Hi, Terry Ann. It's a beautiful day out today, nice and sunny. We're in the shade, and it's a nice breeze, so it keeps things cool. Very happy to be here right now. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, I think I did, third of its kind. That's awesome. I'll have to thank her in person when I see her. She's amazing. Everyone in my channel yesterday was saying that on the chat that I should speak to her about God and, you know, just hear her story. Me personally, I think that if someone was to kind of get me interested in that they would need to share their story sort of the same way like in AA when people talk about how they got clean, what it took for them to get there. And I think that if I heard inspirational stories, that maybe that would interest me into maybe a religion or God, believing more, feeling it more. Me and Agnes are no longer together. We have had some correspondence, and I think things are better now between us, so that's good. But we are no longer a couple. Good morning, LB. It's okay, Sherry. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in right now. We broke up, and then I was spotting for Michael, and then he went to the movement, so I got to get and see the movement. And then I talked to Corinne on the phone for a little bit, and we started talking, and we started connecting, so we've been hanging out. But it was strange to see that Agnes was here, I guess Friday. I was driving in and she was already here. And I don't know. The rest is for her to say, I guess. Thank you, LB. I mean, really, I wish we could continue just, having fun together on the stream, me and Agnes, but that's doesn't really work that way. We had fun. We hopefully kept people entertained. I know you guys liked us together, and I thought that was great, but we just had too many differences, and we don't need to waste each other's time. She needs to meet someone who she feels she could be with and settle down, and whatever she wants out of life, that's up to her. So I'm just playing around a little bit, playing like I'm a live streamer, so we'll see. I'll probably be going home Monday night, might do the FC Babbitt thing, where her mother will be down at the jail. I believe they're having some kind of a ceremony, so that'll be kind of cool to check out. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Teresa. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. It's all about the fans. Without the fans, the live stream doesn't happen. I mean, we know, without your support, without you showing up, watching, and, getting on the chat, stories of inspiration, then it wouldn't be possible, So it was very fun to be a part of the live stream, and I miss you guys. Tomorrow's kind of a day of hanging out, I guess, at the campsite, so I'm definitely going to go jet skiing tomorrow. I'd like to check out the sites today. I really wanted to get on the water today and kind of check things out. I don't know really what's going on here today, If someone decides to make a move and do something, then I'd go with them, but let's see. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's nice to see who's here, and I don't want to get into people's personal conversations, but it's cool to see what's going on here, I think that that's a good aspect. And this is it. This is the last day here, in this particular spot. I'm sure they'll have more things coming up. Yeah, really, who does things? Steve. Steve likes to walk around and do things, and Corinne likes to follow him. And I don't know, it might be some scooters, some bikes today, who knows? I think everyone's just kind of relaxing a little bit, and having breakfast, some coffee. Hello. Good morning. No, I didn't see the police cars last night. I put up my window shades and I don't really bother with nothing. I just kind of go to sleep. But listen, if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. It's like kicking a bee's nest, you know? Everybody's so intrigued that they're so close because, you know, I don't know. It's like they want drama, they want conflict. I'm just like, leave them alone. If they come here, you defend yourself or you call the police. But I don't care where they are. I don't care if they're right around the block. Just don't bother us and we won't bother you. That's the way I feel. Hello, Ladima. Good morning. Thank you, Ladima. If they're in the woods in Virginia alone, squeal like a piggy for me. I don't know. They're walking. I don't see anyone watching. Yes, a big nothing burger, you're right. But I guess it gets views and gets attention, right? Who the hell spells Jeffrey with a G? I'm not English. Come on, Rocky, you know me better than that. Santa's got a meeting he's got to get to. No, he's not going to Ohio today. No info on Santa's plans, no. He just said a couple things the other day about what he wants to do, and that's, he'll let you know. More will be revealed. I liked you, Rocky. Now I feel like I'm kind of beholden to do a little live streaming today now, you know? It's the last day on the mall. Well, that's cool, Adima. I'm glad anyone subscribed. That's amazing. I'm very, very grateful. So I don't know, he mentioned maybe going back, I guess, during the week. I don't know when that is, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be at that campground till Tuesday, so they like it there. I think they should hang out there, and it's cool. I know, I want someone to ride on the back and hold the flag. Dominic might go. He'll be twirling the flag on the back of the jet ski. Anybody who wants to go can go. I'm from Jersey. No, I was born and raised on Long Island, New York, so I do have that accent. Yes, I don't know, maybe Big D or something will go with me tomorrow. I know Dominic wants to go, so anybody who wants. Any suggestions on what should be done today? Whatever. My jet ski does 70 miles an hour. It's pretty cool just to do a couple of runs. Check it out. Where's the castle? Is this the thing that looks like a castle? I'm not sure the scooter would pull me, let alone me anchoring. I haven't been on a scooter. These people make it look fun. I thought it was like a kid thing, and then I see like Big D riding around, Tom, everyone's riding. I think Santa was riding one. Is that it? Third of its kind? Cool. You get a scooter and you get a scooter. Yeah, it's true. We're probably around the same, I think, me and Joe. It's a white flag. I don't know what it is. I wish I brought my GoPro, but I'll have it and live stream it. I'll just tape the phone to my forehead. Yeah, I know, I should. If I can ask for one thing today, it's just peace. No screaming, no protesting, no one yelling at us, you know. That's all I want. I don't want the drama. I don't like drama. Yeah, duct tape. I'm gonna duct tape it to my head. They have tape, yes. Every time I think it's my last weekend, I always come back, so you never know. when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Yes, 100-mile-an-hour tape, kind of like NASCAR, right? Astro donuts and fried chicken, I could do both. I love my pastries. This wind is blowing stuff around. Astro Donuts and Fried Chicken on G Street near 13th and closes on 3 p.m. at Sunday. So I guess I better get there then. What time did, I guess they open in the morning, right, for breakfast?
I know you're awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've said it before, I don't understand how these people completely went to the other side. And they think that, oh no, we're in the middle, like, you know, we're bridging gaps with the left and the right. It's ridiculous. They completely joined forces with the enemy. People that didn't like this movement before any of it. They're not gone. Right there. And honestly, I'm a guy who like can be swayed both ways. I could be swayed. They could give good arguments. (9 a.m. on Sundays). So yesterday I went and picked up Steve and Corinne, and then I came back around and the aunt was over at the car next to Santa and Corinne and Rose, and I just said, all right, let me get out, let me make sure there's a camera on this psycho. And he was sitting there with a list, reading off of it, saying all these things about Santa, about how much money he made from the State Department or something like that. I mean, just ludicrous stuff. Yeah, I think DOA is off his meds. Actually, I don't think, because he's the one who actually said it on his live stream. And like when the first few days of him being here, he was like, yeah, I have bipolar disease. No, I have multiple personalities. That's what he said. So obviously he's all over the place. I never spent time with Ant. I never even knew really who he was until recently. I seen his car at TPC. But hung out with Jersey J at a Trump rally, and he was good until the end, and he didn't really bother me, but I could see him getting angry at someone else, and you know, we knew already that he had punched someone at AFC, so it is what it is. He was reserved though at that place. He was angry at the Trump rally. I spent a night with Agnes and the squirrels in TPC, and it was a good night. Everyone got along. We had fun. I figured they were good people. I used to follow Melanie on her stream and all. So it's just sad what it became, and that's why when I came here last week and I wanted to interview her and see what was going on. I want to know the real reason, because whatever she told me, I don't believe it's true. I believe maybe, is it about views? Is it about their YouTube channels? Are they getting paid? Are they being swayed by this other group, the behind the mirror people? I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And for her to sit there and go, well, I still believe in things that this movement believes in. I just don't believe in this one thing. And it's like, and that if that person left and we'd leave, I mean, that just sounds ridiculous to me. It doesn't sound true. It sounds like a lie. And it just sounds like they're really out of their mind. Like, oh, I love the police, but I'm going to go stand with BLM and then get in their face and yell at them. It doesn't make any sense. I guess so. Is it the grifting that they claim that these people are doing? Is that what it is? The grifting? I mean, how are they staying here? How are they affording the gas to drive in circles and pretend like they're going to do something? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't really care what they think. It's a free country. You can go to any campsite in the world. You know what I mean? Yes, that's exactly what I said this morning. They were all trashing JJ, and now he's hanging out with them. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the way I feel. He sold out to people that were all over him. You don't like TPC, you don't like what they said about you, that's one thing. But now you're joining forces with the enemy, the people that destroyed you with other people because they put out false information about JJ for weeks and months. And they tried to make him look bad, and you know, maybe some was true, but I'm sure there was things in there that weren't. That lazy gamer, he doesn't tell the full story. He makes things up.
Great, Dave. How are you? Good to see you, honey.
It is a lot fishy. Ever since TPC started, it's been fishy, but I don't know. I don't know the real answers. I just know what I see. I know why I'm here. I'm here for freedom. I'm not here for religion. I'm not here because someone is a great leader. I'm here because these people are in DC doing it what no one else did. Yeah, that lazy gamer, he just shows one side. He doesn't show the full story. And he reminds me of MSNBC. He doesn't show the real video. He clips it, and then he just tells his own story. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Let's see if they're effective then. You know what I mean? This group is not going to be there at that campsite much longer anyway, so that's no big deal. If they think that they can start a campaign to get people turned out of a campsite, let's see. And what claims do they have to say that we need to be kicked out? My thing is that they said when they started this group that they would do what TPC didn't do and to go into DC. They raised money on that, and guess what? They did what they said they were going to do, plain and simple. Okay, that's fine. Let them come and tell us what rules we've broken and what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like, what's the problem? Yes, it's all good. Seems friendly. I haven't seen anyone give trouble. Yeah, we know what they're teaching, Liddy. We know what they're teaching. Even in the places where you think they wouldn't be teaching certain things, they're teaching them. Thank you. This breeze is nice. Makes the flags look beautiful. I'm sure you will be, Bubs. We said it this morning. This is not like all religion, and if you're not with us, then you're against us or you're out. I mean, I've been saying that myself. There's no way, because I do not have a religion. When they pray, I stand up and I show respect, but I don't pray because I don't know how. And I definitely do the Pledge of Allegiance because I know that. I've done that my whole life. Thank you. You're going to have to prove I'm for them, I believe. I don't know. Who are you? Like, I don't know why you need to prove that. If you show up, they'll accept you. If you do bad things, then maybe they'll say you're a problem. But, you know, I don't see why you'd have to prove yourself to anyone here. They need people here. They want people here. If you're patriotic and you're here for the right reason, there should be no reason why they want you out. There should be no reason why they don't accept you as a person, as a human being. So Jersey J is still friends with Nicole. They had that group over there. I was over there a few times. I hung out with him. I like Dennis Rhodes. He's a cool guy. He was another mayor besides Lisa. There was some good people there that I liked. And, you know, now I've seen a lot of them turn. Also another guy in the Patriots lab, Ray, he was pretty cool. I met him. But, you know, the groups don't want to come together because there can only be one leader, and that's the problem. A leader doesn't want to give up their power and give their people over to another leader. So, unfortunately, that group didn't do much. They didn't make it very far. I believe that they just kind of hung out. I'm sorry, that was my belief. That's what I saw. Have many questions, you know what I mean? I just kind of see what goes on and that's it. I didn't really talk to Rose. I helped Rose out twice yesterday. I just had to tell her exactly what my name is after a couple months, so I don't really talk to Rose much. No one needs to interview me. I mean, I could say a lot of different things, good, bad, indifferent, whatever. I mean, it's just, these are my experiences, you know. I don't know. I don't really have that armchair quarterback, this is what we need to do. I mean, there's some things that I think could have been done. I love that march to the White House. I showed up for that because I wanted to see it. Because to me, that should have been done the first week they were here. But other than that, I don't know what else they could do. I mean, this is Occupy, this is sit, this is show support, this is, I guess it's more about the people walking by. Let them know what's going on. Make them understand that this is where we're at, you know? Right, just share my thoughts, that's it. But, you know, I'm just an outsider too. I'm just someone, I'm a visitor, I'm a tourist. I come in, I check things out, and I go home. I gotta go back to work. I got my own job, you know? I mean, I don't know what I would talk to God about. What should I talk to him about, you know? I guess pray for other people? I don't know what I need. I don't really need anything, you know? Maybe pray for the country, pray things get better, pray that, you know, the government changes its ways. I don't know. What do I pray for? reason why you shouldn't do that. I mean, my guess is that they're going back to Bunker Hill. I don't know what the deal is, but I am leaving tomorrow night, probably late, and you know, I think they're going to be there Tuesday. They'll probably be packing up Tuesday. I don't know if they're going to Bunker Hill or what. So there's no reason why you can't just show up and say hello. I've been watching you. I support you, and I'd love to hang out and see what this group is, you know, in real life, in reality. You know, like not just on the screen. It was funny yesterday because I was putting the tent together and I was hearing people talk across the way, and I'm like, that voice sounds familiar. I haven't heard that in a while. And it was X-Ray, and I was just like, it was like part celebrity, part ghost. Like, you know, all of a sudden out of nowhere, this person shows up. It was kind of funny. So, thank you, Ladima. So that right there, what you said, Rudd, that right there you go. I mean, so that just proves that their presence has had an effect. You know, if other people are covering them, if tour buses are noticing them, they have had the effect that they wanted in showing people that they are here protesting and that they are getting the word out and that people have taken notice. That right there just sums it up perfectly. You went to Bunker Hill and checked it out, then you went back to DC. Yeah. Why not? I mean, I guess, my guess is they probably will have a rally before they come back. I would suggest anyone who wants to come to a rally. You know, that would be something, you know. I got a critique. Why didn't they use the sound system during the meetings, you know, when you can't hear Santa that well? They should have done that when they had that stage. That's a critique that I have. To me, this movement would really take off if they do start to implement masks again more and you know, mandates. I think that people will wake up again. Oh, we're going back into this, because now a lot of information is out there about the lockdowns and the masks and, you know, how the vaccines. This guy just got COVID twice. He just got positive twice. Joe Biden, you know. Yeah, I've had hotels in Martinsburg, not too far. I think it was maybe 15-minute drive, and there's plenty of stuff around there, plenty of places to eat, you know. And you pop in, check out the stuff, say hello to everyone, tell them, you know, they love visitors. They love to meet new people, you know. Because I don't think it would be a good article. Also, right now, everyone's like, you know what? There's not, you know, there's the mask mandate isn't it that much into effect in certain areas. I think it's safe to travel again, and people just want to live their life to some. You know what I mean? They want to focus on anything but politics, anything but vaccines and mandates and all that. And as we get closer, as the winter comes and as the midterms come, people will start to come back. They will start to see that we need to change things. Right now, it's kind of like hitting that relief valve, you know? I need to get out, I need to spend time with my family, I need to live life again. And they forgot about everything that happened. Yeah, I feel like people jump around to the different streams because they want different angles, so that's why I kind of jump around and do the 360 view. Convoy to New York got nagged, I believe. I didn't see the video, but I heard about it. Almost went there that day. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. What is your picture? I'm just looking at it now, third of its kind. Is that an astronaut? Where's that, Latima? Is that the Rochester one? I'm rolling here. Oh, let's see. So you must be into that then. That's why you want to see the astronaut spacesuit? I try to be very gentle. Space nerd, huh? Yeah. I like astronaut ice cream. That's a Hello. Good morning. Yeah, I hear you. Let me think for a second. Yes, this is a new channel, so I guess the trolls aren't in yet. But I don't really want trolls. I want, oh my God. I want good people that know me from Agnes's lives and are with the movement. And I don't want to have to moderate either, but Glory be a Nebraska Patriot. Yeah, they're good. Nebraska Patriot does very well with her live. Glory B does well. She's just not the full-time on the movement, you know. She pops in. But yeah, I wouldn't mind speaking to her about things. People told me I should do that. No, not on camera, just in private. I know. I don't know. Can someone tell me when the Rochester one is? Give me an official date, because I really can't keep taking days off in the middle of the week. If it's on the weekend, I could. I have watched the Clay Clark ones before. I've seen other people from InfoWars on there in Texas. I've seen. I used to follow a lot of the Mike Lindell stuff. I was for the election. I was following some other people. I'm trying to think. Professor. He was a professor of law that was on there. I used to follow him a lot. I used to follow the guy who did the forensic audits in Arizona. I used to watch his stuff. Right, well they ask for a donation, but you can get the tickets for free. Right, I mean it's a very wide variety of things that are on the Clay Clark, because they're like 3 days long usually. I mean there's a lot of speakers. She's watching me or who? I know, that's why at DC it's just, I don't really like it. And I know there's so much here to do. And like, yeah, probably the astronaut stuff and also like the planes and all, that would be great to go see, but I'm just not into it. Okay, hello third of its kinds, Mom. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was a mod, and it's difficult to know what to do and not to do, and a lot of times I listen to Wyckoff tell me what he likes modded, so, you know. It's also like business strategy too. Some people do it as a business, some people want to keep people there because that way you get more views. Some people just want to get rid of people because they want you to go to other streams, you know. Corinne and Buffalo, yes, Corinne and Buffalo man Jamie and his wife Janet did the stream in North, what was it, Virginia Beach, something like that. They did that, and that's cool. I'm not really, I don't know if I'll stream it. I'm very reserved, very like trying to be quiet, you know. Thank you, Terry. You're welcome, third of its kind. So Rochester, New York, I have to drive up. So if anyone could just put in the chat what date that is, or what day of the week that is, because Corinne wants to go, but I'm not taking off to do it. So. If it was during the weekend, I would go. So I was born and raised on Long Island, New York, and I was always in the bay and in the ocean, the salt water. I took a trip up on 2020 to the lake up there in New York, upstate, Lake George. I rented a boat. I went out in that water. It was Labor Day weekend, I believe it was, and it was amazing. That water was so good. It was a little chilly, but it just like wakes me up, makes me feel refreshed because it's clean water. You know, it's not salty, and I thought it was awesome. And I've never really experienced a lake or anything like that, you know. Thank you very much, Mom. Okay.
You know who gave me a headache? Oh, my head is spinning. You know who gave me a headache?
Who?
Captain Sparrow.
I know you're talking to him for a while.
God. My head hurts.
Hi, Third of Its Kinds, Mom. Thank you very much for subbing.
He has the most footage of anybody, and I just wanted to know if we wanted some of his footage. How do we buy it or sell it, or what does he do with it?
Rochester, New York is on August 12th and 13th,
Yes,
Friday
we're
to
supposed
Saturday.
to go there.
I thought someone said it was this weekend coming up.
No, it's Wednesday. That's the Clay Clark show. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday.
Well, someone said the 12th and 13th, Friday, Saturday. Can you pull it up on your phone?
God, Captain Sparrow is like so intense. He's got the most footage anybody has. What are you doing? You're so
Talking to
into your
my
chat.
chat.
Oh my God. You're a streamer. I need like 5 inch heels to be taller than you. How do I get taller?
Should I talk to Jersey J? I want to take a vote in the chat. Should I talk to Jersey J? Do you think that matters if I was to talk to him? Okay, okay.
I don't want to talk to him. Can you make the camera that way?
Excuse me. Excuse me. He's doing fine
I'm giving
before
you
he
like
came here.
specific help. For a certain
I don't
reason.
need help.
You wanna be
This
more
is
to the
me.
right.
This is me.
And you just want to be more to the right.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Hello, Michelle.
Oh my God, you'd rather talk to your chat than the dead people. You used to be a different man.
Yes, he's been here for how long? I think 2 hours
So
of
much
not
footage.
being.
It's like, I said, you've got hundreds of hours of footage. How are you going to narrow it down to a 90-minute documentary? And by the way, can I tell you something? People don't do 90-minute documentaries anymore. They do 10 90-minute documentaries. They do 10 2-hour documentaries. Do you understand? Like, that's the life I came from. They do like a Netflix 10-part series, you know what I mean?
The problem, I think, is you would need a crew of people, like
No.
a team of people to edit
He has
all that
editors.
footage.
He says he has editors.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, okay, I won't give you the real news then, okay?
Excuse me. Yeah, I know Jersey J. I hung out with him one time. I know him through the live streams. You know, I actually met him in TPC in the beginning when he first started out, and but I didn't follow up with him. And I met him once with Agnes at we spent most of the day together at a Trump rally. I mean, that's really the time that I spent with him. You know, I'm pretty sure he would say hello and shake my hand, but I don't really know him well. But I never had a problem with him either. say no is what's going on. Say no, don't talk to Jersey Jay. So that's fine. I talked to Squirrel, and I didn't get what I wanted, but I did have a peaceful conversation, so it's possible, but yeah, I've heard that too, Armada, but whatever. And if that's the case, that's pretty damn sorry, because they promised us twice that they'd go into DC and they didn't, and they want to shut down a movement that went to DC. So if that's the truth, I mean, that's pretty sad. And supposedly from the Lazy Gamer that these people want to start another group. That to me is ridiculous. Anyone joins that group is sorry. I'm sorry, but it's okay, Ladima. Just hanging out, no problem. I don't know where you gave it, because when I look at it on my phone here, I don't really get a lot of stuff. Yesterday I was missing conversation and I had to look at my iPad. Now I'm just kind of talking to the chat through this Prism. What do you mean what I'm thinking of doing, Armada? Yeah, I'd have to get my iPad and look it up. I can't really do much on my phone right now because I'm live streaming, so I don't want to lose you guys. You guys are awesome. What question should I ask Santa, Armada? Honestly, I don't know if you heard the meeting, but that was probably the first time I talked to Santa, really. Yeah, I don't even have a question for JJ. Just like, why are you doing this? That's it. I don't understand, but no one's going to give me the real answer, right? So what's the point? So basically I would have to leave work at 3:30 on Friday, drive through all that traffic and get there late Friday night. Thank you. It's not about debunking anyone. It's about, I want truth. I want to know why they decided to join these people that hate freedom, that hate the movement, that have so much different views. That's all. I'm better off asking you. You probably know better than he does. And he won't tell me the truth anyway, so what's the point? have a guy friend. I don't have any friends, to be honest. The only friends I got are right here on this little hideout. I got coworkers, I got parents. Right, they are irrelevant, and in my opinion, again, I mean, I understand why he did it. He kind of canceled the nightly meetings at times because they were very disruptive, and I guess that was to prove to the police that these people are disruptive and they need to be pushed back or something, but cops didn't care. We saw that whole thing with Oreo and first responder and the police. It was like, I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm just gonna sit here, so. Thank you, Ladima. Who knows if that's true though? If Marcus called him the guy that hates him, the guy that said all kinds of mean things about Jersey J, called him and told him to get down there as a useful idiot. I mean, yeah, Dominic, I hung out with him yesterday. He's cool. We talked about what happened in the past and you know what should be happening going forward. Dustin's cool. I talked to him. I talked to Steve. Yeah, DC is ridiculous. That's why I really don't like being here. No, this is how legends are made, but I don't need to do that either. I like to keep quiet. Yesterday, Ian got in my face and said, "What do you got to say?" And I kept the camera in front of my face and I just shook my head. I got nothing to say, no comment. I respectfully decline. Thank you. Sweet, sassy love. Too. Yeah, I don't want to antagonize. I don't want the drama. So I wouldn't be saying that, Rocky, but that's funny. We are your friends now, Jeffrey. Yeah, she is. Yes, you're right, Gina. But I want to do an interview with Corinne. I want to know all about Corinne. I want the real story, though. I don't want the drama. I don't want any of that. I want the real deal. She probably would want money for that interview, though. Who knows? The real story, the real truth. I don't know who Tony is. Is that the Asian guy? I don't know. Is that Sparrow? I don't know who that is. A real blogger. What does that mean? Who do you mean, Corinne? If I have a pulse, I am a real blogger. Because I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. Third of its kind. Did you say that you are Air Force? Thank you. I want to be funny. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people happy. Yes. I know, but can you really have a real... I was active duty Navy, okay. So you wish you could be in the Space Force right now if you were in? I told her, I picked her up in DC last weekend, I brought her home and I gave her a room to stay in. And I said, I want to do a real interview. I want to get to know you. I don't even care like if it's on screen or not. I just want to know like the real stories. And she told me a couple and it was cool. And I've heard her speak to other streamers and like kind of help them a little bit. And I think that that's kind of, I don't know, sexy. I don't know what it is, but that's cool. Space Force. Do you think that before we die that we're going to be able to go up into space like a ride? Right, Bobs. It has to be a real interview where level head, straight talk, no Corinne, extra stuff, no extra, just regular talking. Maturity. Tony is the one that done reading at meetings, and Tony left, I think. crazy week between the two of us living under the same roof. You know what I mean? It's been a little crazy. Tony got sick. I donated a couple bucks to get him to drive to his daughter's, I guess. So I haven't really been up on the story, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened to Corinne. If it's DC, if it's like mental, I don't know what happened, but yeah, a lot of people don't trust it. Ever since I met her, they've been freaking out to get away from her, but I gave her a shot. And honestly, I don't think she ever screwed me over. I think that we're helping each other out right now. She keeps, you know, she's there for loneliness, I guess, and I'm there to take care of her. She feels safe next to someone, so. I don't know if she's gonna get baptized by Santa. I don't even know what it means, you know what I mean? Like, I would do it, but I don't even know what the hell it means. Yes, they are very cruel to her. She has proven a lot as far as being around and covering it. The conversations we've had this week, she is very much into the movement. She's very much into Santa. She's very much into God. And, you know, some people don't believe her. Yeah, that's how I say third of a kind. Third of its kind. Third of its kind. Do you think that we'll be going to space before we die? Like, we'll have the opportunity to pay money and go into space? Yeah, with me, I think I'd just get angry and start saying, you know, curse words at them, and, you know, I don't think it's worth it. It's not going to do anything. I'm not trying to provoke people to hit me. That's not what I'm about. Yeah, she has to be extra. You're right. Yeah, we can now with Virgin Origin, with Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic, but it's stupid expensive. Interplanetary travel is another story. Not sure we will be able to pay for that in our lifetime. I am a lover, not a fighter. So before all this, I used to go to Vegas, and I used to drive race cars. I jumped off a building and with nothing but like a string, like a rope, and then it just at the end it just pulls you tight and you land on your feet. Thank you, Gina. So there was one thing, yeah, like I think like you said, where you go in the airplane and at certain altitudes for a certain amount of time you're weightless, and it was 5,000, and I just didn't think it was really worth it. But like to me, that's the adult Disneyland in Las Vegas, and I love to do those things. I want to fly one of those Red Bull planes, and I also want to go skydiving. So that's like on my bucket list. So because I don't have kids and I've never been married, those like I've always tried to kind of have a bucket list, you know. I know it's sweet and all, but it's just, I don't think she did that for the right reasons. If anything, we should have had that name, you know, in private, not on the stream. So Jeffrey's good. I like Jeffrey. That way you don't get me confused with Jeff. But when this woman says it, it's very sweet. You know what I mean? There's Jersey J. I think someone gave her the finger. That's a lie. Jeffrey, yeah, you can call me Jeffrey. Freedom Daddy was the name that Corinne gave me, so I ran with it. She said that Fluffy was a little demeaning, you know. And I wasn't liking it before she told me that. So Fluffy is something cute that you say to your girlfriend. Yeah, I'd like to go skydiving, and I mean I want to do a lot of stuff. I want to go diving. I got certified as a scuba diver, and then I just didn't do it. I'd like to try that. And I like to drive fast cars. I like to go to clubs and dance. But I haven't done a lot in a while. Freedom Daddy, yes. Daddy. I don't know what to call myself. Jeffrey. I don't know what my channel should be called. I don't know any of it. Steve, the guy who does the megaphone, his channel is Freedom, the number 4 USA, if anyone wants to subscribe to that. Freedom Jeffrey. Yeah, I mean, you know, so I was at TPC, I think the first weekend that they were in Hagerstown, and I went home, and I think Oreo or someone was streaming Corinne, and then I found Corinne, and she was doing twirls, and I guess she had a little bit of a drink on, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna go see her next time I go, and then when I went back, I ended up driving around DC with a woman that I met from Maine that was at TPC. She wanted to ride, and then I said, you know this one Corinne? She's like, no. And I said, I think we should pick her up. And she was streaming on a street corner behind the White House by the Ellipse, and I found her on the stream, and she was like, where are the truckers, where are the truckers? So I said, screw it. I went over there, I picked her up, and then I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if she went with me back to TPC? And she just ran to the car like she was meant to be in it. And I was like, all right, cool. And she's like, can we go see the container ship in Maryland that got stuck by Maryland and Delaware? I was like, okay, cool. So I was able to get on her stream and kind of give my opinion on things. And I liked it. I like to have the serious conversation, a real talk about what's going on in the country and TPC. And then that night I brought her to TPC in Hagerstown, and she met up with Richard, citizen journalist. And that was the first time I met her. She gave me a number. And then the next day, she brought in 2 semi-trucks into DC by herself. She told the people where to go, and they drove into DC, and it even ended up stopping right in front of the Ellipse. The police shut down the road, and Joe Biden came in on Marine One. And I was like, damn, she really did a lot, you know? She did more than the movement did, you know, as far as the leadership of TPC bringing trucks in. I know other trucks came in because I actually ended up in DC with them on accident. There was probably 8 to 10 trucks that were convoying around on their own. But the DC police was sort of escorting them, you know, where do you want to go next? What do you want to do? So it was kind of a planned thing that they were there together with the DC police guiding them, you know. I have not been to Texas. The only thing I know about Texas is that InfoWars is in Austin, Texas, and Austin, Texas is a kind of a liberal S-hole. I'm so with you, Terry. God placed us in her life to cover her in prayers, to see him work in and through her. Freedom Jeffrey. Freedom. Freedom Jeffrey. Well, if you want Corinne's take on it, Corinne, I met the man named Owl. He was young, 26, whatever, 27. He seemed like a nice guy. She claims that he did some bad things to her, and you know, I don't know. I can't tell you if that happened or not. I never seen it. I never saw any evidence of it, but so it is what it is. So I guess they're no longer together, and it is what it is, you know. So she needed someone to rescue her from DC, she says, so I was nice enough to come down and hang out with her, take her home and give her refuge from whatever she feels is terrorizing her. I would recommend that if you can, if it's feasible, if it's possible, that you go check out this movement. I would wait a few days and see where they land, you know, if they're going back to Bunker Hill or whatever, before you make your arrangements, because things change quickly. And I would definitely hang out with them, get to know them, and tell them that you saw their live streams. Hey Rita! Yeah, come over. Jeffrey's good, it's not bad, because you know what, Jeffrey was made popular by Agnes, so I kind of, but I wanted to reinvent myself when we broke up, you know, but everyone knew me as Jeffrey, so. Come to a rally, meet third of its kind. daddy thing. Yes, Jeffrey. It's just a name. It's just a channel name. You don't have to. No one calls me Freedom Daddy, really. You could call me Jeffrey. It's kind of a joke. I don't know how long I'll be live streaming, you know what I mean? But I'm happy to speak to you through the chat. It's awesome. Gabby's the journalist from American Convoy. She walked by me before and she asked if I was live. So I guess she doesn't want the interview live on our end. She just wants to get the interview from us. So that's what I took from her asking me if I was live or not.
Marcus Cupping, level 3, Google him. Marcus Cupping, level 3. Marcus Cupping, level 3. Marcus Cupping. There are victims and there are children. Stop protecting these people.
What time is it? Hello, Grandma. I gotta get some chicken and donuts. No problem. Thank you for watching. Without you, I wouldn't be streaming to anyone. Hold the playpen. I like hold them all. Just hold them all for us. Let them hold the playpen for them. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't like it. Leave those people alone. I understand they're coming around with loudspeakers, but that's the same thing we're doing now. No, I get it. They're playpen. Let them hold the playpen. I want to hold the ball. It's annoying hearing the same thing from Corinne every day. The same thing. What's this, another lazy gamer thing we're talking about? There you go. Publicity. Publicity. Come give us views. Come watch our videos. wrong with my picture? My picture's good. That was me on my jet ski on 4th of July a couple of years ago in front of Montauk Lighthouse on the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. I'd like to get one of me in my hat. That'd be good. Subscribe to me. Hi, my friend. I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to sell anything. Thank you. Me and Agnes, we picked out this hat at a truck stop a month ago or something. I don't know. How's everything going? Everything's been pretty good. We had a good morning meeting. It was nice and peaceful at the camp. It was nice and peaceful here. And now the ant is circling every, say, 5 minutes on his loudspeaker. So I guess he has the right to do that, right? I don't know. Better than them coming here in our face, right? I wouldn't rule that out either. Hey, Carrie Ward. Thank you, Carrie Ward.
I'm cutting this convoy short here, Mike Keepa. Okay. You got a one-man convoy, still a bigger convoy than their convoy. Mike Keepa!
Looks like they're both getting out. Hi Marie from Windsor, Ontario.
Go home, 1776. Go home. Marcus Coppock, level 3. Yo, yeah, squirrel team in the hole! We're all here by the grace of the people, funded by the people. We don't want you here to get on the war. Hashtag Holy Rocks, Holy Rocks. The answer to 1984 is most definitely not 1776.
Really?
Keep protecting pedophiles, Mike Guy. Keep protecting pedophiles.
Oh, here we go with the laws.
Stop protecting evil, vile people.
David, why did you send individuals to hurt us last night?
There's a level 3 sex offender these people are hiding.
All over the place. If you're asking a question, maybe we won't. Save your movement, David, and answer the question.
Why is Crystal still in security after she maced me and went to federal jail? Why is Justin still with your group after he attacked one of your own live streamers? What kind of vile humans? Why is Big D still out after he ran after a woman and there's accusations of rape? Huh? You guys are sick, vile humans. Sick, vile humans. Hashtag cottage cheese. Hashtag cottage cheese. Hashtag cottage cheese. Hashtag cottage cheese. Lives matter. Cottage cheese. We love cottage cheese. Cottage cheese delicious. It's all curly. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese. Hashtag all in the rocks. Hey, Corinne. What's up, you little liar? Corinne. What'd you say about Harvey Weinstein and the victims? Corinne. What'd you say about Harvey Weinstein? You said the victims were willing? What'd you say about Harvey Weinstein, the convicted sex offender? That the victims? Oh, cry about it. This is the First Amendment. You stand for the Constitution. You should be advocating for my right to freedom of speech. But you don't stand up for the Constitution. In fact, you have no idea about the Constitution. You don't even know that it resides in the building right over there with the Magna Carta and the Bill of Rights. You guys know nothing about contract law. None of you are activists. You guys are grifters, grifting off good Americans. Stop grifting. Get out of here. We don't want you here anymore. We don't want you here. Marcus Coppock, level 3 sex offender, right here. Look at this guy. This is who you're protecting. Over 10 years in jail for
what's your opinion, guys? What should we do?
Get off the lawn! Get out of here! You guys are evil, vile humans! Evil, vile!
Should we leave? Should we get in our cars and should we leave?
I got the permit with me today too, so there's no bullshit. Corinne!
Should we stand our ground?
Those victims were not willing, Corinne. 4 years ago.
Should we call the police?
Check Corinne. She is probably one
Should we yell back on bullhorns, things at them that they do to us? Ignore them.
Yeah, I have a second tank. No, you guys are only on the rocks. I'm on the easement here. That's what's great. I know the law. I know Paul Bean.
I don't believe in violence. I don't believe that they should do anything back in retaliation.
Why did you guys send people to hurt us last night at the campground? Why? Why did you send that guy to work? Huh? I mean, we have it on tape. Was Crystal put a pepper spray in my ear enough? Or was Wyckoff attacking your own streamer enough? You guys are psychopaths.
I'm asking the chat what they think we should do.
Okay, dude.
Ignore them. Ignore them.
I know what you want to do. Just go jet skiing.
I want to go jet skiing. I want to get away from the hatred and the drama and go jet skiing.
Thank God you're here.
You don't want it to escalate, right?
Oh my God. I was trying to pray, but it was like not powerful enough. He's so stupid. He's like dumb. They say the same thing. You're the only person here protecting me. Where's Santa? Where's Patriot Steve? Where's Josh? Where's anyone? What is he talking about? God. I'm in a sex call. What? Is he saying I tried to kill someone in a campsite last night? I mean, these people are gonna win. That's unacceptable.
Why did X-Ray try to attack me for passing out flyers about a pedophile? Why? I went to the gas station to pass out flyers. Why would X-Ray attack me? Where's David? X-Ray, where's he? Why is
What are they talking about?
$100,000 from the state department? We did not survive a chemical attack. There was no chemical attack. You don't have cigarettes in your vape after a chemical attack. You're a liar. Your car was not a chemical attack. There was no hazmat suit. You know how chemical
You're never gonna get a permit again with these lunatics around.
Let it play out the way it's going to play out.
What does the chant think you should do?
Ignore them.
How are you supposed to ignore these people? They're
3,000 miles to make sure I said that. And I'm going to stay here.
deranged. Is this what doing crystal meth every single day? Ignore? I'm just supposed to ignore these
Watching
lunatics?
the group.
You're watching the group, you're watching me. You're not watching me. There's no one here to protect me.
Why is it all about you?
Because they're screaming my name. Oh my God, Mike's here. Let's give him his birthday cake. Let's focus on something positive.
Pedophile, you were harboring a camp around children. You guys remember that? This is activism. This is how you get hurt.
We got Mike a cake. We believe it's his birthday. So we bought him a birthday cake. It's a birthday cake.
I have a place to go with you. We're all living in a campground. Don't you come over there. In the campground.
No.
Why?
Steve paid for a lot of.
Did he?
Yeah.
Everyone did. Everyone took their money, but then
We went to the store and got it for you. Yep, no problem. Nice to meet you. Jeffrey. Nice to meet you. I seen you on the streams. I never met you.
Mike's birthday, they chose yellow candles. I would have done blue. Do you like yellow? Well, you like chocolate cake, or what cake do you like?
Candles.
Do you like chocolate cake or vanilla cake?
Everyone's saying happy birthday on the chat.
But I want to wait for Rose and Santa to do this properly.
Yeah, but it's
We're getting stalked by the ants. Okay, tell us what to do. He's the man of Jesus. Do you think if you and I pray, we can get rid of him like we did last time? We have Rita, you and me, we can pray.
Bless you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, the circle was good last time. Remember when they all prayed in the circle? I don't know where Dom is. I haven't seen him yet, I don't think. Yeah, that guy was buff. He's been riding that one-wheel scooter thing, little skateboard thing around. It's proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. Jeffers.
Hey, how's it feel to get dropped by a freaking Polish Agnes, only to end up with the nastiest piece of trash on the earth? How's that feel, bro? How's it feel that you went to a real man?
Triggered!
The more you sit on the bench, the more you lie.
You need to get home.
You're a liar, Corinne.
Corinne! Is Medicare calling?
No, I don't want to engage.
I would do the big one, I wouldn't do the narrow one, because
Which one? The black one, yeah.
You don't know how to help people do it.
I'm ignoring them.
Why you let Santa use your car? They made government conventions and states. You guys know nothing about the Constitution. You snitched on me so many times, using my first amendment right. You're a vile human being. Vile. Vile.
Hi, sweet Caroline. Trying to get this leg to pop out. It's not popping out. What's the problem? Where are we going?
I wanted to go down to the museum there. I'm gonna use the bathroom there. Oh, sorry.
Trying to grab my ass.
Woo! You caught that? I'm a married woman. Uh-oh. Did you film me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's it. You caught it now. You know what you're up to. You caught.
This is crazy, but hey. I know. I can do it. I'm stronger than they. Woo. I wanted to catch Jalen as a streamer with Trucker G at Bunker Hill, and I went to watch.
Today or yesterday?
Not even yesterday.
Yeah, probably yesterday. I don't know if he stayed overnight or not.
Yeah, that's the last thing I read he did. So maybe today, I don't know. I wish he would come here for today.
Yeah, he doesn't want problems. He's got his truck.
Yeah. I'm sure someone could drive him in.
There's like nobody at Bunker Hill, so it kind of offers that.
Yeah, I know. Come where we are. Who's there, like Mama? 50?
I think they're doing personal things right now, but
You're right.
yeah, Jay, Lynn, and Oreo, and whoever else was there.
I did get on that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to
Jalen, the
bring.
streamer.
You can't bring commercial truck in here. It's not good. So I don't blame them for not coming here, and they really can't go to the campsite. If they wanted to come, they should have jumped in someone's car.
But I
Went
thought
to
they
the
had an
campsite.
RV. That's considered
No, I
commercial?
think the commercial truck was at the Bunker Hill from what I saw in a short video.
You know, it's sad, but I've been at Mass. People driving in. I think they're cool. I like them so much.
Yeah, Trucker G was only passing through, and Jalen has left.
Jalen left? Not Bunker Hill. She's left here.
Why trolls Jeffrey not streaming now? Yeah, I'm walking away with my friend Rita here. Gonna go find the bathroom. The women in white, that's where we're going.
Yeah, there's a bathroom here. So go use it. Woo. JJ's such a sore loser.
All I wanted to do was go jet skiing. What the hell? Yeah, I gotta go home tomorrow night, so maybe after the
Where's home?
Long Island.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Maybe after the prison. With Ashley Babbitt's mom tomorrow, I'll go home.
Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt's mom is supposed to be in prison tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
It's
She
6
said a woman that's someone with J6. That's even better. Woo, I really have to go.
Yeah, let's come up one. Yep. Let's not dox people, please.
They can dox me.
No, the Jersey Jet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get doxxed. I don't want other people to get doxxed, please.
I thought about doing that.
Yeah, well, this is like my second day, so this is like the real event that I'm broadcasting right now. So it's fun. I'm happy for all the people that met me with Agnes, you know. I guess they're following me.
On your live stream, huh?
Yeah, so I'm able to kind of give my opinion on things without any interruption, you know, and let people know how I feel, and you know.
And I wanted to do because honestly, I want to do a women's Christian perspective.
Right.
I'm not seeing that really.
Right.
You see both tired. I don't know. You have to invest a little money. It's not cheap.
Not really. I mean, you have a phone, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not going in. You're gonna go in. Right? Okay. I'm just escorting. Well, yep. No, I'll be right here. A woman named Rita. She came down to the movement. See, this is exactly what it is. I should ask her. How do you feel? You've been watching it on TV. You come down. You hang out overnight. How do you feel? So I'm going to ask her when she comes out, because that's what we were talking about before. Going to the movement, you know. Do they accept you and all these things? Enough, Woodhound, please. Please do not dox people. I do not like that. I do not condone that. I do not want that seen. I do not want people typing that. Do not do that. These people need help. They don't need to be doxxed. If they're so worried about people sitting in lawn chairs on the lawn and that bothers them, that really triggers them, then they got problems. And if they feel that this movement's doing nothing, then that right there should say that they don't believe in the movement, they don't think it's effective, and what reason would they need to throw people off the lawn, really? And if they're so good, then where is their movement? Why are they not started a movement? I want to take a swim in that fountain over there. It's just a shame that they couldn't give us the last day, that they're so evil, twisted, triggered. Who should be the moderator of my chat? Just waiting for Rita and then we'll head back. Yep. Problem is I can't mod right now. Otherwise I'd mod myself. Yeah, some people do. I don't really know Patriot Q. I'd rather someone that I know. If there's a problem, everyone has a phone and they will get it on regular video. Yeah, and listens to the creator and what their wishes are, you know. When I was a mod, I could listen to whoever was filming, and if they wanted people out, I got them out. So that's another point. It's hard to know basis to basis, and then everyone has their own opinion, so when people say things, it bothers them and they want to get people out, so it's hard. Yeah, it ruins a channel, I get it, but there's things like if you constantly said one thing like Ant does, in these chats, people that were good may start to believe it after a while. I'm not here for any reason that these people say. I'm here for freedom, and I am supporting a group that made the move to come into DC and fight for freedom. That's it. That's why I'm here. To me, the live streams were to get people interested to come down, but of course, if you could watch it at home, why would you come down? But every now and then people do come down, and that's what I'm going to ask this woman when she gets here. Thank you very much. Lori K, I know Lori. I know people, yeah, from Agnes's chat. I know one of you that I've met in real life. Dima does very well over at on Corinne's channel. I'm not sure if she's a mod, but I do like when she speaks. Corinne IRL. Yeah, good. So let them provide evidence. Let JJ provide the evidence. Yeah, I have a brand new iPhone, so it does take good video, and I'm happy with it. If they have a real problem, let them go to the police and show them the evidence and let the police handle it. Accusations mean nothing. No, I didn't. I didn't expect anything different today, but there was the wish that maybe they would say, all right, they're leaving, today's their last day, whatever, but of course not. Why would they do that? They was just wishing and hoping, and some would say praying. I really don't care. I could honestly get in my car and go get my jet ski and go in the water. That's, you know, that was my original thing. And I said, yeah, I'll jump out. So then I got caught up with you guys, and I love talking to you guys, so. And I still gotta get fried chicken and donuts. So, I mean, you know, 3 o'clock is fastly approaching. Nah, Corinne was trying to call me. I left Corinne, walked away on her.
Sure.
Now, how many times have you been to the movement? Have you traveled
The
to the
movement. This will be my 4th time, I think.
And how long do you generally come? Like a couple days, a day?
No, because I'm here in PA. So I went to Hagertown on March 5th, their first night there. And then I came back about a week later. And then I came to Bunker Hill. Twice to Bunker Hill. And then more than that, and I came here. This is my 2nd time here.
So you
that's-
came in because you saw everyone on the live stream and you figured that you'd come down and check it out and see people in person and what the movement's about, right?
Not quite.
Okay.
I belong to a women's prayer group on Saturday mornings, and the one woman who organizes, her husband is, he actually ministers to motorcycle groups, clubs, and whatever. And he knew about the truckers coming in from New York, going down 79. They were coming 90, going down 79 to Hagerstown. And so she told us about it and wanted us all to go and support him on the bridge. So we did that, and that just got my eyes open. I'm like, whoa, I want to see more. I want to go down to Hagerstown. So
Right, so as far as like people say on here today that like, I don't know if I should go, I don't know if they'll accept me, I don't know if, you know, I should go down there. So do you feel like you've been accepted? Do you feel like you didn't need anything to prove that you were here for the movement? You just showed up? So, I mean, what do you feel? Like,
but
did
I
you
was
have to...
praying a lot about it. Now, do you know who Robin Bullock is?
But I mean, besides that, I mean, you came down to the movement, and what did you do? Did you ask them if you could stay? Did you just pull in and say, hey, how you doing? My name is Rita, and I came from here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it, right? There's no
Right.
you don't have to sign any paperwork.
Nope.
You don't have to say, oh, this is who I am, here's
Nope.
my ID. You just show up and you say, I'm a supporter of this movement, and I'm here to either observe or watch or help or whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
There's no
God will
requirements.
confirm that, what you did with me, because once the People's Convoy ended and then this picked up, I was like, okay, Lord, show me. But I need confirmation. And Robert Bullock, which I thought was amazing, and I shared that with Santa. One day he said on he has a live stream too on YouTube, and he said, I woke up and heard Riddell. I don't know what this means, but I heard Riddell. And I was like, whoo!
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people know Santa by
David Riddell, right?
And then, like he said, I woke up again and I heard Riddell Reno. Santa has no clue what Reno means. I'm sure it'll come up. But I was like, okay, that's confirmation. I know I should be down there. I should be coming here and support them.
Right. So you didn't need anything special to come down except for a car maybe and
Yeah.
sleeping bag or some kind.
Right. Sleeping. I have an airbag that's low energy with me.
Yeah.
Couple
And
of bags.
what do you use, a tent?
No, that's my heart.
Cool. That's what I do.
Yeah, it was kind of rough because it was hard to get in the back and hit I have like a button I have to hit to have my hatch come down. Then I realized after I did that, I didn't have any windows open. So I got up and that was like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I got up at 2 this morning too, and it felt cool out.
Where, at the campground?
Yeah, I mean, I just got out of my car and it felt kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't as humid as I thought it would have been.
A lot of trees. I thought.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time I've been at the camp, so. But yeah, I follow a lot of streamers.
Yeah,
I have
we all
favorites.
do. We all watch them, and then,
Yeah.
well, let's say someone shuts it down, you're going to run to another one, you know?
I don't know.
I mean, me personally, I sub everyone, both sides, everywhere, so I can see what's going on. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
Well, I kind of have my favorites, but I do watch them. Like,
Right.
I was kind of disappointed that Victory's Voice, Jenny Zip, kind of she's on back home for a little bit, I guess. But
Okay.
hers kind of stopped.
I'm aware of that person.
Yeah, it's called, no, not Victory, Liberty's Voice.
Oh, yes, I know her. Yep.
Yeah, I watched that. And then before that, I basically watched Santa's Convoy Santa. And,
Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah. The first one I started watching was Sasnac. That was
Right.
entertaining.
Yeah. He gets a lot of viewers and people. Look, the police are down there.
Yeah, and then Brave Wolf. I still check in on Brave Wolf. Do you know what? You know who he is,
Yeah, I
don't
know.
you?
I know.
He's walking across America.
I'm on a jet ski for freedom.
Yeah.
He could walk. I'm on a jet ski.
All right. Where are you going to start at?
Potomac.
Potomac.
Yeah.
And then where are you going to go?
Back home. Somebody dropped their ice cream.
Potomac is before Long Island.
Potomac is right here, and Long Island is up there. So
Oh.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna go in the Potomac, and I'm gonna trailer home. That's all.
I'll tell you a story that passes down in our family. We used to own the Bronx.
Used to own the Bronx.
Bronx was our estate, yeah.
Okay.
And what happened was, as family died off, there was only 2 brothers left that could inherit that estate, the Bronx estate.
Right.
And they went out west and they tried to find them. Out west back then was Ohio, that's it. And they
Right.
couldn't find them, so it went back to the state. So that's how the state got the Bronx.
Yeah.
They took it from us.
Right.
See the cops up there? Who called? I know Santa was saying don't call the cops. It's bad on us.
Yeah, everyone's saying that Santa said don't call the cops, and they said that we should leave. So I did, but
I
whatever.
wonder what this is about. We'll find out, I'm sure. Defender of ants.
Yeah, this is the crazy mobile. I think they should put a big ant on top, like you remember the Exterminator claws?
Yeah.
Like a big ant on top of that.
Yeah, they should. Whew. If I don't lose weight doing this, I don't know how I will. I think after I'm going to take a breather and drink some water, then I'm going to take some water with me. I'm going to go down to the Lincoln Memorial and want to see it. And I think beyond that is the Vietnam Memorial, isn't it?
What happened? You can hear David Riddell's voice saying, "Go get him." You can hear X-Ray saying,
That's right.
Yeah, they chop up videos and make it look different.
Yeah.
Take a piece out of the meeting and then mix it with another video.
There you go. Yeah. Crazy.
Sounds like a Jay Stick story to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, Jade.
Yeah.
Whew. You got that right, J6. Maybe they just came in because they saw that they're being aggressive.
I moved your chair to cover up
Oh.
Bill Riley so that he's not on camera.
As long as my iPad's still there, right?
None of you had trouble ending this slide as a 30. Okay. Caught from every angle. Hang on. I think he's got some flag wrapped around him now. I'll let you know when it is. Here. Here, scan it again. Hit that and then scan it. They were so kind as to end the ride for me. Oh, okay. They're so kind to do that, aren't they?
Did you do a day pass?
I did a 24-hour pass.
I'll let you get started so you can put that second.
Well, did you scan it?
Yeah.
You have to scan it and hit start my ride. You have to,
I did hit. I did.
You hit start my ride as you scan?
I didn't be close to the store because he might snap.
It's alright.
No more. No more.
Chicken and donuts. Chicken and donuts. Yeah, everyone just sits with their camera now and talks to it, right? No one does interviews. Look at it, look at it.
What's going on now? Why aren't they screaming at us?
I don't know, they're probably regrouping. How you doing?
How are you?
So what happened?
You know, Dustin, well,
Somebody called the
They
police?
surrounded me. Someone called the police. They surrounded me and they said I'm pregnant. And I said, Captain Sparrow's the father.
That's funny.
Sparrow. So I'm gonna go get donuts and fried chicken. Right, third of its kind? Because that sounds fun to me.
Let's go jet skiing.
Yeah, we should do that. I'd like to do that too. Maybe we can get donuts and fried chicken on the way to jet skiing. What time is it?
Where did you just walk off to?
1:25.
Thank you.
1:25. Where did you walk off to?
I walked with a woman to go to the bathroom, so I escorted her to the building.
Oh, that was nice. I thought the bathroom was right there.
She doesn't like that bathroom. It's full of horrors. So what do you want to do? You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't want to hang out here?
I mean, I don't think I can. They're gonna attack me. I don't think I can hang out here.
Hang out at your own risk.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. That's the absolute truth. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm tired of giving these people attention.
Well, I mean, I don't want to give up, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give up.
Well, kind of did.
What?
So yeah, I'm kind of over this, to be honest. Yeah, but you could have chicken and then have like a dessert, a donut for dessert, no?
No, I haven't thought to.
I feel like I'm trapped in here. I had a flag like this.
Get out.
And the what was neat about it is this was like, it looked like some sort of paper.
See you later. What? Who's toying with me? No, I'm gonna go do something else. All right, I'll see you back. These people don't do it for me anymore. Nasty animals. So they get what they want from me, I guess.